Now, tonight, there was drama today in both the National Assembly and the Senate after members of Parliament from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition occupied the majority side of the House, demanding that both speakers of the bicameral Parliament declare them the majority after the High Court decision that nullified the earlier decision by National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula that Kenya Kwanza is the majority coalition in the House. And as Emmanuel Tona reports, business was disrupted as the legislators resumed sittings in a chaotic session.
They arrived on the floor of the House ready for a showdown.
Take your seats. Order. Order, members. Order.
Occupying the majority seats in the National Assembly's main chamber, forcing their Kenya Kwanza counterparts to look for alternative seats as they demanded recognition as the majority side amid chaos.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
And when tension flared up, more reinforcement from the sergeant-at-arms was deployed, putting up a human barricade to guard the maze while preventing the members from getting physical.
Our majority leader as Honorable Junet Mohammed and Honorable Robert Mbui.
I didn't know the seats of Parliament have different warmth, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, I don't foresee myself leaving this seat anytime soon. I don't see myself leaving this one anytime.
That judgment does not cast aspersions on the Speaker presiding on such proceedings. Number 3.
Azimio MPs demanding what they called full implementation of the High Court decision that nullified the ruling by the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula to declare Kenya Kwanza as majority party.
The majority leader in the National Assembly is Honorable Junet Mohammed, the Member of Parliament for Senate, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. And I am going to serve the country diligently, Mr. Speaker, without any fear and favor, Mr. Speaker.
The only issue is it the finding of the court? And it is. And if we are to be a country that practices the rule of law, let it be appealed. But until then, let it be implemented. Let the Honorable Junet Mohammed be the majority leader.
Kenya Kwanza MPs also stayed put, sitting together with the Azimio MPs, at some point leaving the minority seats unoccupied.
Even though they nullified your ruling, they did not actually make any declaration because they know that that is a pure mandate of the Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
I have seen letters that confirm that UDM, MCCCP, PA, MDDG have left Azimio.
The MP is saying the majority issue was a moving target.
So the position of which party is majority or minority is dependent on which party has moved to which coalition. So, Mr. Speaker, in your ruling, just write to the registrar of political parties, get us which coalition has how many members.
She's seated on my seat. I don't know where I'm supposed to sit. I am the chief whip of the government.
The situation was similar in the Senate chambers as Azimio senators invaded the majority side, with part of the Kenya Kwanza leadership having to address the House from the opposition benches. Wetangula, who maintains that Parliament cannot be injuncted, is expected to deliver his ruling Wednesday afternoon. While it appears like a simple arithmetic question as to who between the Kenya Kwanza side and the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya counterparts have more numbers than others, the decision by the High Court as to who is the majority will have far-reaching consequences which will affect the legislation, oversight and representation by parliamentarians. Emmanuel Tona, Citizen TV, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.